we are getting some big news in terms of new lore now coming out with the upcoming launch of 10th edition. I'm hearing some whispers throughout the warp of the brand new narrative. What's going on? What's really at stake? Terra is at stake. That is the big thing. So let's jump in and let's get waffling. So the information that I've been hearing about is that this Fourth Tyrannic War is the biggest invasion by the Tyranids there has ever been. So bigger than all those things that happened at Ultramar, bigger than the devastation of Bar, which basically gutted the Blood Angels and all their successes and stuff like that. This is the big one, and it's all happening in the Segmentum Pacificus, literally on the western fringes of the Imperium of Man. This Pacificus is actually one of the closest ones to Terra, and the theory is, and some of the rumors I'm hearing now, is that this tyrannic force is actually heading towards Terra. That's why there's been something like a huge mobilization. Captain General Trajan Valoris himself of the Adeptus Custodes has taken command of this new force called Soul Blades. Soul Blades are like reactionary forces that are sent out to try and clog the gaps in the areas where the Tyranids are literally overflowing. These are led by, Trajan leads one, epic heroes of the Astra Militarum, aka the Imperial Guard. Space Marine chapters are getting involved. There's stuff like dreadnoughts leading Soul Blades, like ancients from thousands and thousands of years ago, being awakened for their tactical brilliance to lead these Soul Blades to try and combat the Tyrannic forces. You're seeing brand new regiments being made, regiments of renown, are literally being slung in to the front lines to try and combat this. The phalanx itself is being redeployed. It's taking the Lord, is it Macarius or something like that? The brand new guy who's on the horse, who's got his model. He's on the phalanx now, riding that fortress to the front lines. The Imperial fists are there. I'm sure there's other legendary chapters, the Black Templars, the Blood Angels, the Ultramarines, of course, are there because they're like the poster boys of this brand new Leviathan box set, but it's all going down. But the biggest thing about this is I'm hearing that the Gene Stealer cult that the Custodes thought that they killed upon the planet of Terra itself, there was a whole box set dedicated to this, is actually not dead. It actually still is active in more secrecy, more shadows and stuff like that. And of course, with them singing the songs, the choir, drawing the Tyranid forces to Terra itself, we potentially have one of the most epic battles incoming. Terra itself is a fortress. There's ships upon ships, fleets upon fleets, just guard regiments after guard regiments, the Custodes, the Space Marines, the Imperial Navy, the Imperial Army. There's just billions upon billions of troops. And it is something that the Tyranids love, is those type of odds, because that means more biomass for them to feast on, which will grow their forces. So I'm super looking forward to see what the hell happens with this narrative. And let's not forget, of course, while all this is going on, while Valoris is leading these Soul Blades, these legendary heroes leading the Soul Blades, we've just had the Lion come back with his Risen, the Dark Angels. There's so many underlying narrative plot points to go on with there. Vashtor, Abaddon are currently in the webway. What the hell was going to be happening there? Is this going to lead to another Primarch coming back? Maybe Jagatai Khan, because that's the last time we saw him in the webway. Gilliman, he's leading all his Indomitus crusades. Where's he going to be in all this? There's so much bloody stuff to get hyped, to get happy about. Over the course of the coming weeks, I'm going to be doing video after video to try and break this lore down. I'm slowly receiving tidbits of the lore, so any big changes that happens, any big events that happen, I'll do my best to try and cover it on the channel, to try and talk about it, to try and go into much information as possible, so I give you the update on this new narrative which is going on in 10th edition. Now, one more thing before I finish this video. If you're watching this live as I'm making this, it's the 4th of May. It's a Sunday. Apparently, this evening, during the GW article where they talk about pre-orders, is going to be the big announcement for 10th edition. Get ready, brothers. The box set is nearly upon us. The lore, the models, the carnage, the bloodshed for the Emperor is nearly here. So look out for that one. And, if you want to get that box set, then my hat's off to you. I salute you, because apparently it is confirmed as a limited box set. So once it sells out, they're making no more, unless they do the thing that they did last year and make it set to made to order, which I personally think that they should, because a lot of people want this box. Anyway, that's another video for another time. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you're as hyped as I am. Really interested to see more about these Soul Blades, like the legendary characters that are leading them. Can't wait to see some of these epic battles. I know we've got like the Ultramarine one on the planet, which is all happening, but I want to see more. I want to see the Imperial Fist. I want to see the Blood Angels, the Raven Guard, the Salamanders, everyone. Just everyone throwing down and purging the Tyranids for this brand new, biggest invasion there's ever been. I'm very, very excited. See you in a bit. Have a great day, and bye-bye.